I use it to assess learning. I use it to you know, make them more engaged in the classroom, and it's been working very well. For some reason I'm clicking, yeah, it's not.
I think it wasn't.
Here's a couple of her questions. What is the cube root of x to the 49th? Next question. What do you check first if you're trying to add or subtract radicals?
I think they want reply.
Oh.
For some reason it's not showing.
Very interesting.
But that one is yeah, that I just posted. So somebody just followed me.
You're gonna That's me, Ned, baby. I'm there.
Oh, there they are.
They're the students.
Sometimes students, they're not supposed to answer to a tweet that I posted on Monday, for example. Some of them do that. They're supposed to follow me as I go along. So I see some that had to do with the previous tweet. That's not supposed to be there. So they have to keep up with me. They have to answer. But that one, the one I just posted, they have till Monday to answer. So they probably haven't answered yet. But there are more. You can scroll down. You'll see more.
So that only you see those answers?
Yeah, they like it because it's between me and them. And what I do is we discuss the answers the next day in class. And so they will see the answers. And those who were like my favorite tweets, or sometimes I do show their answers. Like if I ask a question like, give me an example, a real life example of a function, for example. Some of them had a hard time with that. So people who came up with very creative ideas, I'll put that up and they see it and they really like it. It's working better than homework, actually. Seriously, so it's working. Something new.
Thank you. Next
Yep.
Can I share something? Okay, great.
It's about an open resource, and we're trying to spread the word. It was funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and the title that we have and are very excited about is Succeed with Math. It's for your lowest level students, it's for the students that are afraid of math, and it's self-paced, but there are pilots being put together right now, and we're still interested in people maybe wanting to give us more feedback than students just can give us on those materials. It's not live yet, but it will be in about 2 months. So please take one of these bookmarks, spread the word. There's already a web page there, and then when it goes live, there will be a link to the Succeed with Math. And we're very, very, very excited that we were able to collaborate with people from Britain, with MIT, and it really is geared toward adults, and it's for arithmetic. So your real world math right there, but engaging. Please check it out.
Thank you. Does anybody else have something they'd like to share that we can record? Your revision? Come on.
So, for those students that have been contributing, if we just keep it for another minute or two when we're done, just to get you on iPad there, and when we're gonna post these. George has been taking notes of what we've been talking about, and we're gonna post those here, I believe, right? The Google group here, the site, the Google site, and what would it be? Archive of Itlc presentations will be in the shared session. There's last year's right there.
And while he's at it, could we go ahead and just start that discussion thread, best conference or best session?
One of us will start that.
How about we do, once we get it uploaded, we'll say, hey, the session's uploaded and this is best practices. There's some on here. If you want to contribute, get the ball rolling.
Best session we saw.
Best section we saw.
How about this? My friend Rich texted me, Fred, missing the conference, he usually comes with me. Are you having a great time? What's the most exciting thing you've learned? That might be a good way to phrase the question. What's the most exciting thing you've learned? Oh, I haven't composed my reply yet. There's too many things to pick just one.
Wait, yeah, you just said that.
Yeah, you could reply and put and add the Google group.
Good idea. Yes.
And get the ball rolling for us, Fred.
A quick freebie, if you haven't never heard of Windplot. It's a robust math software. It's available online for free. It's only about 2 megabytes. You download it, it's self-executable, so you can put it on your flash drive and take it. It's like a reduced version of mathematics. Very good. So just Google Windplot. W-I-N-D-L.
There is a pair.
That's a good question.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Sure. Openstudy.com. I wrote an article in the Last Day Amatyc newsletter about it, but it has since tripled in size since that publication, from 10,000 to 30,000 students are currently in the math study group. There's mostly graduate students, but it goes down to grade level. But it's a social media Web 2.0 site where you ask and answer questions. The best answers win medals. And so you can see how many medals the person has who answered your question, which might help you filter the response. And they've added a live chat. So at the same time people are asking and answering math questions, they're also chatting with each other at various schools throughout the world. It's totally awesome. It's 24/7. There's typically about 100 people online at any one point in time, maybe more.
Somebody's asking a question right there.
If you're ever bored, there's some great math on there. I mean, just great. If you've got 10 minutes to kill, compose a reply, and you'll love it.
Yeah, I'm tired of trying to write this damn
It's sponsored by Georgia Tech and a couple of for-profit sponsors and the NSF, and it's just totally awesome. It's the wave of the future for students trying to connect to each other to learn math.
Which is what they love to do.
Type that in Wolfram Alpha, see what you get.
I told you they're on top of it. No, it's not. Well, but the newest thing is you can add your own study group. There used to be a math study group, period, that all 30,000 people belong to. But the newest feature is you can start your own personal study group for your own personal class, for your own personal college. So now there's hundreds of math study groups. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of liked it when it was all lumped together. It was like
If you are
Forrest Gump.
looking for a free learning management system, it's free. There is a new one that's going to be coming out sometime soon. It's a collaboration of effort between person and Google. It's called Open Class. It is coming sometime soon, and it's going to be free. It's going to have the look of the traditional blackboard, but the feel of the Facebook.
Open class.
Yeah, check it out online. It will be released in January.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm using a CAS in my class called WX Maxima. It's very similar to Maple. In my, I do self-paced labs, and it's been working well until it's my first time using it. A little buggy, but it's a free way to. It's free.
Nice.
I just haven't installed all the computers in the labs. It's WX Maxima. It's you can open it as kind of a C prompt, or it's an actual program just like Maple.
Thank you. Anybody else like to stand up and share something? Otherwise, we can wait. Nancy, technically, as it is, 3:22.
We're officially done. So thank you all for being here and